A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Tottenham vs Burnley player ratings and analysis. With 4 players out with stomach bugs, Tottenham Hotspur smashed Burnley 3-0 at Wembley on Wednesday night to maintain their Champions League hopes.
Here's our match preview and player ratings for the game. Keep reading to find out what you should have watched.
This is a must-read article for all Tottenham fans. If you missed it, you can catch up on the highlights right here.
Tottenham Hotspur beat Burnley despite 4 players suffering from a stomach bug. With 4 players ruled out due to illness, Tottenham Hotspur were able to get a crucial win against Burnley at the weekend.
The victory was needed to stay in the top 4, and a point is vital for Conte's side. But the victory is not without controversy.
The game started with the visitors struggling to break down a Burnley defense, and it took almost 20 minutes before the hosts broke through. The only chance of a Burnley goal came from an effort by James Collins, who was caught flat-footed on his line by the England captain.
Tottenham had to use a controversial penalty to break down the Burnley defense, and Pope was booed for it. 4 players missed the match because of sickness, with 4 out on the bench.
The players were forced to miss training the day before the game. Dejan Kulusevski, who had arrived from Juventus in January, was forced to sit out the game.
Lucas Moura came on as a sub in the second half. Spurs will now face Arsenal on Monday Night Football.
After a tense add-on, the crowd at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium erupted in a roaring celebration. The win has given Tottenham momentum in the race for the top 4, and it has made it easier to catch Arsenal, who are in danger of crashing out on Monday night.
With a win against Burnley and a draw at St James's Park, Tottenham can secure 4th place in the Premier League.
Spurs maintain Champions League hopes despite poor performance. Tottenham Hotspur are still alive in the Champions League, despite their poor performance against Brentford on Tuesday.
Arsenal's 3-1 win over Manchester United has put Tottenham's Champions League hopes under serious pressure. Although Tottenham struggled to get going in the first half, they improved remarkably in the second half and remain in the hunt for a place in the knockout stage.
However, Brentford shook Tottenham's Champions League hopes with a string of close-range shots in both halves, but Antonio Conte was able to keep them out and maintain Spurs' top 4 finishing a couple of minutes after the break. Tottenham looked dangerous on the break.
Son blazed an effort against the post after being played in behind the Hammers' defence. He doubled Spurs' lead midway through the first half, when he raced in behind the Hammers' defence.
A deflected Zuma header made the shot fly past Fabianski. West Ham pulled one back soon after, with Craig Dawson meeting a left-wing corner with a volley.
Tottenham have now beaten Arsenal 3-0 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. They now have 1 point more than the Gunners in the Premier League table and will be aiming for a top 4 finish.
But if Arsenal win against Newcastle United on Saturday, Tottenham would qualify for the Champions League with a point more. However, their next 2 games are crucial and they must win them to achieve that goal.
Match preview. Spurs are looking to make it 2 wins in a row and complete a league double against their rivals in Burnley.
The North Londoners have already earned 50 Premier League points since Antonio Conte took charge. Only Manchester City and Liverpool have accumulated more in the same period. Spurs have also scored 54 goals in the league, with Maxwell Cornet leading the way with 8.
However, the hosts are not without their problems. Spurs will be keen to bounce back from their loss to Newcastle at the start of February.
Fortunately, it was only a make-up match due to a postponement. The game was a great opportunity for Harry Kane to show his quality, and he should get plenty of quality chances in the game on Sunday.
Burnley, meanwhile, could be in for a poor weekend after losing to Cardiff on the opening day of the season. Spurs will likely field the same side as in the North London derby.
The absence of Christian Romero will probably be a big loss for the defending champions. But while it would be a blow for the Clarets, they have done remarkably well under new manager Michael Jackson.
However, the absence of the Argentine will make the task of Wout Weghorst easier. Player ratings.
The Premier League continues, with Tottenham gaining a point against Burnley. Spurs were at their best in the first half, as Son Heung-min blasted a shot over the bar and Lucas Moura beat Charlie Taylor.
Harry Kane and Dele Alli both had chances, but neither could find the net, and a goalless draw is a relief. However, Burnley will have a higher probability of survival with a win in their next match, against Arsenal.
Tottenham Hotspur's win over Burnley saw them move above Arsenal and into fourth position, while the Clarets' hopes of survival hung in the balance. Spurs were fortunate to win the game through a Harry Kane penalty in first-half stoppage time.
Ashley Barnes was adjudged to have handled the ball in the box after VAR was used to help Kevin Friend make the decision. Although Barnes nearly made amends by scoring a brilliant 25-yard strike, Nick Pope was able to save the resulting penalty.
Tottenham held on to their slender lead to keep 4 points from their last Premier League match. This victory sees them move up to fourth in the table and play Arsenal on Monday in the race for fourth.
The next match will determine whether Spurs go up to fourth or remain in fifth. The game will be closely watched as both sides are looking to keep on winning.
The match was a great example of how Tottenham can use the power of its home crowd to gain points. Predictions.
As expected, Tottenham Hotspur will look to win this match despite the recent form slump. This match will be a real test for the newly appointed manager.
While he didn't have a perfect start, Michael Jackson has made a great job so far. Expect the same team to line up for the North London derby.
Tottenham will be without Christian Romero, which will make things easier for Wout Weghorst and company. Spurs are a solid side in the EPL, with a good home record and good away form.
However, Burnley have been in poor form of late, with just one win in the last 7 games. In this game, Spurs will need to maintain their unbeaten home record to get the 3 points they need to remain in the Premier League.
There are a few things that can make this match a tough one for both teams. Spurs need a win at home against Burnley to add pressure to Arsenal.
They have 3 good results against teams in the top half and have a good record against the latter. In addition, Burnley need a result as they chase for survival.
If Tottenham win on Sunday, they should be too strong for Burnley. Son is in pursuit of the Premier League Golden Boot and has already netted 21 goals.
Mo Salah and Harry Kane are the only other teams in the top 4. Betting opportunity.
If you are looking for a great opportunity to make a profit, you may want to take a look at the betting market for Tottenham versus Burnley. There are a couple of reasons to back Tottenham.
One is the form of both teams, with the latter being a slight underdog. Another is the lack of confidence in either team, with only 2 wins in their last 9 matches.
As such, it is worth considering betting on both teams to score. The matchup is a great one for betting on football, especially if you are a Spurs fan.
Tottenham are currently in the 5th position, while Burnley are in the 12th spot. Both teams are fighting to get up the ladder, so the outcome of this game could have a major impact on their futures.
Despite this, you should take the time to read up on the team's form before making your betting decision. Tottenham host Burnley in the Premier League on Sunday.
Jose Mourinho's side has lost 6 of their last 7 domestic matches. However, they have won a comfortable Europa League tie.
Spurs are priced at 8/15, 1.53, to win, and the odds are right. With the draw odds at 11 halves, it could be a great bet to place a bet on Tottenham to win.